For Indianapolis?
Yeah, the sickle cell champion for longevity.
There you go, man. How's it going?
It's going excruciatingly wonderful.
Give me some good news, man. I'm sitting down.
Okay, well, the good news is people are starting to listen. I have a lady in Nigeria actually get it because she had to go through Houston because Nigeria can't order. But she's so excited. But I have a lady in Florida that is using it, and she is going crazy. She actually was in a crisis when the package arrived, and what happened was she got it, and within 24 hours, 48 hours, she got up out of her sick bed. She testified to me and said, "This is incredible." So she's telling all her friends, and then a lady in Tennessee, we're getting like 3 blood transfusion every 3 weeks. Now she's doing wonderful. But my question is, I still have doubters at times, and so we have to answer their question because it's new to them because they haven't heard it, and so people get skeptical. What a mother has a young child, I don't know if it's a male or female, but it's a minor, and they get concerned about giving them something because they don't want to get in trouble, and they were concerned about iron overload. Well, I looked at the Tangy Tangerine. That's the only place I found iron, and it said 1 mg per serving.
Yeah, there's no worries at all about getting too much iron or too much of any nutritional supplement. You know, it always makes me laugh when people question me about the efficacy of vitamins or can I take too much, or they want to know everything there is to know about vitamins. They don't even know how to spell vitamin. They want to know everything there is to know about vitamins, but they'll take the dangerous prescription medicines without blinking an eyelash from the MD. There's no questions there. And this is the problem that we're up against, Derek. Stick around. We're up against the heartbreak, Derek. I want to continue our conversation. Your steadfast advocate for health, your friendly neighborhood naturopathic physician, talking to one of our favorite callers, Derek from Indianapolis, who is really leading the charge down there about sickle cell, helping people understand everything that they need to about how to support and promote the health of their blood in the face of a diagnosis like sickle cell anemia. You still with me, my man?
Oh, yeah, I'm still with you. And I have, because this is verifiable, I have 2 people that were getting blood transfusions, adults. And they took the product and they went to their doctor, and their doctor said, "You don't need a blood transfusion." One girl said her blood went up, 12,000, whatever.
Yeah.
And the other girl and within a few days, like you said, it was just taking it probably 4 or 5 days, and the doctor looked at the blood and said, "You don't need a transfusion." But what is it that's going on in the products? Because I'm going to let the people hear this, what we're talking about, the doubters as well as the believers that are using it. But what is it about this product that just gets in your blood? Because I'm crisis free from September to now, and the temperature went from 65, it's going down to freezing within 24, 48 hours, and I'm fine.
And normally you wouldn't have been, right?
Normally I would have been like kissing the pillow in the ER as well as my room.
Yeah, that's a big trigger. Cold weather is a big trigger for people with sickle cell.
Right.
Yeah. So look, we don't need to micromanage our understanding of how this works. We could, if I had a chalkboard in front of me, I could draw a big, giant biochemical pathway that would confuse the heck out of you and everybody else that didn't have a scientific degree. And what the heck good is that? What this all boils down to, Derek, and what nobody wants to believe, is the fundamental foundation belief that healing is easy, that your body knows how to fix itself. Your body wants to fix itself. For goodness sake, your body is so smart. Our supposition in the naturopathic community is, holy smokes, if the body was smart enough to grow itself all by itself, it's probably smart enough to know how to fix itself. And there are millions, no exaggeration, millions of metabolic processes that are happening right now in your body outside of your conscious control. Cells are dividing and splitting up and doing their job. DNA is churning out proteins. Things are going on inside of your body right now. Your heartbeat, for instance, your breathing, outside of your conscious control. For goodness sake, most things that happen in the body happen outside of your conscious control, and they are directed by the inherent God-given, soul-induced intelligence presiding in the human body. This is the fundamental difference. Short answer to your question is the longevity products providing the body with 100% of the raw materials that the body needs to fix itself give your soul the raw materials that it needs to maintain the health of your body. You know, it's really no different than giving a little flower fertilizer and water and sunlight. Well, how does the flower grow? I don't know how the flower grows. I don't really care. The flower knows how to grow. All it needs is the right stuff. Your body knows how to have healthy blood. All it needs is the right stuff, and that's what we do. And this is where our work begins, dragging people into the light of medical nutrition. And I got to tell you something, Derek, man, if anybody can do that, nobody can do it better than you. Keep up the good work. I'm very proud of what you're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Peter Glidden. Stick around.